All right, hello. Hi. It's been a while since I've talked on this channel. It's been a while since I've posted on this channel. It's been a while since you've seen me drumming. Hello. It's wonderful to be back. I've wanted to make this video for a very long time. This is my new drum set. And by new, I mean I bought it about 1 year ago. And I never did a proper demo video, but I want to rectify that today. So here's a proper demo video of this new drum set. Gonna talk you around the kit, gonna play around the kit. That's the deal. Also, we're in a new space. This is an upstairs closet in my house. Used to be in the basement. Now we're upstairs, climbing those ladders, reaching new heights. All very good. I like the space a lot. It's got enough room for everything I need. I'm happy. I can't complain. Okay, so new space, new kit. What is the kit? It's a DW Drums Collector's Series 4-piece kit. Collector Series is their top of the line series. I got this at a very good price. I never thought I would be able to buy one of these kits given my current financial circumstances, but here we are. Had to jump on it. It's brand new. I'm the only person who's played it. That means something to me because it's just nice, I guess. It's nice to be the only person who's played on the kit, so I love that. As I said, it's a 4-piece. It's got I believe this is, let me get the numbers right. This is 10-inch rack tom, 12-inch rack tom, 16-inch or 18. To be determined. I'm gonna say 10, 12, absolutely. And I'm gonna say probably 16. 12, no, 10, 12, 16. Bass drum is 22 inches, so it's a bigger kit than what I had. I was playing on a 3-piece Sonar kit. I still have that kit, and I play live with that kit, and I move that kit around if I wanna gig with that kit. That's my Sonar kit that I use, and I love it. But this thing's a little bigger, it's meatier, it's punchier, it's got more depth, it's got more sound, it's got more versatility, and it's awesome. This is also a new snare drum. It's a DW Drums Collector Series as well. I like to keep things relatively brand loyal. DW's Collector Series, 14 by 5.5 snare drum. Okay, so all of the shells, including the snare drum, are what DW calls pure maple. So they're all pure maple shells, snare and all. For this demo video, because it's a demo video, let's keep it nice and proper and talk you around my equipment. I have 2 overhead mics. All the toms are mic'd up individually. The snare is not mic'd. There's a kick drum mic feeding into a nice Tascam mixer situation going on. I've always had that. I've had it for the longest time. It's the only thing I've ever recorded drums on. So that's what we're dealing with. Tuning-wise, no dampening on any of the drums, no dampening on the snare included. I like to play wide open. I like to keep things wide open. It's what I like to do. I tune relatively high on the snare. Toms are tuned, I would say, somewhat high, maybe, except for the floor tom, which is pretty low. I got Evans G12s on the toms. I got Evans G1 on the snare in terms of drum heads, and I got the stock DW Drums heads on the bass drum, which I'm thinking about changing eventually. So yeah, that's the situation. That's what we got going on. So if you're interested in DW drums, you're interested in the Collector Series, highly recommend. I've played on these for a year. I absolutely freaking love them every time I sit down on them. It's awesome. It's just great, and that feeling has not gone away. Beautiful drums as well. So this is what they call, I believe, their walnut finish, maybe dark walnut stain on the wood. So it's supposed to look like, a natural wood finish, but that's just stained to a walnut. And on the snare, as you can see, it's just no darker finish. It's just the natural wood that's showing. That is absolutely my favorite. If I could have the entire kit just naturally wood, that'd be my ideal setup. But this is great too. I think they look really nice. So okay, I'm gonna play a little bit. I'm gonna start with I think I'm going to start with just snares open, just around the toms and on the snare, and just kind of give you a feel for what these sound like. I didn't do any precise tuning at all, just rough, just tuned it up a little bit. So let's see how it sounds. All right, so that is open. Snares open. I'm getting a significant amount of crunch in my headphones, which I don't know why. That's never really happened before. So hopefully that's not a problem. But yeah, that's open. And I'll play with the snares closed now. As you can probably pick up, maybe. It's deep. It's punchy. They got so much depth to the shells, and maple has some nice warmth to it. But at the same time, it's got a lot of depth. Is how I can only think of describing it at this point in time. But I'll play with the snares on, and that'll give you a better idea of what the snare itself is sounding like, because this thing's really nice. I mean, I came from a Gretsch. I think it was I love that. I love this snare drum. So the fact that I can't exactly remember what it was is kind of ridiculous. It was steel. Sorry, solid steel. Came from a Gretsch solid steel 14 by 6.5 snare drum, which I loved. It was so heavy, and I just love metal snares, and I've never really played on a wood snare, so I wanted to switch it up. I traded that for this. This is also a brand new snare, and I really like the versatility of the wood. I think it has a lot of depth, and it's got a lot of different sounds it can achieve, and I like it high, and I like it open, so it sounds great. It doesn't ring out as much as the solid steel did, but I think eventually I'll come back to a steel or a metal, maybe brass, something like that, snare drum. But in the meantime, this is very nice snare. So snares on, snares on this time. Snares on this time. right, that's snares on, and that's the kit. Yeah, love it. It's great. Looks great. Sounds great. I love it. Maybe I'll post more on this channel, more with this kit, more in this space. Till then, thank you. Hope you enjoyed. Bye-bye.